Hi, my name is Priscilla.
And I'm Zach, and this is the Tailwind Flash Briefing.
So, in an attempt to take even more control, Google has just announced that Buy on Google will be commission free. This is a significant differentiator since Amazon currently charges anywhere between 8 to 15% on items sold. On top of that, items bought through the program are covered by Google's guarantee for a refund if something goes wrong with an order. So, Google also plans on adding small business filters to make the discovery and onboarding easier, which is a big win. And also, Google has integrated third-party companies, Shopify and PayPal, to simplify the purchase process. So for Shopify merchants, inventory and order management data will flow directly into their account.
So do you think this will have a bigger impact on large businesses or small businesses?
It certainly benefits both in some way, but the commission-free model is definitely a bigger win for smaller businesses, since they're obviously a lot more cost restricted than larger organizations.
Yeah, I would agree with that. I think that those small businesses not having to take those commission fees right out of, their pockets will help them grow a little bit more. Would you feel comfortable purchasing products right now on Google?
Not yet. I think Google is taking large strides in the right direction in order to further improve its shopping experience and make it more of a trusted e-commerce brand. But I am still a little hesitant to purchase on Google anyways. The experience is still a little clunky, I would say. Google, compared to other e-commerce sites, is a strong competitor to Amazon, but I still believe Amazon is going to continue to dominate the industry. There is a strong sense of familiarity with Amazon and an ease of use that keeps people coming back to purchase from their website.
Right. So would you recommend that businesses still look into uploading their products into Google?
Yeah, I don't think it hurts to upload your listings to multiple places in order to just get as much exposure as possible to your products. The same concept, if you think about it, applies to advertising. We wouldn't recommend putting all of your eggs in one basket because it's better to diversify your portfolio.
Twitter's looking to potentially integrate a subscription option into the platform. They just reported their Q2 ad revenues, and they're way down, 23% down from last quarter. And they're saying that due to the pandemic, a lot of advertisers have had to pause their campaigns, so they're just not getting as much ad revenue in. Even though that the app is experiencing more usage overall, those ad spends are still going down. So as a response, the CEO, Jack Dorsey, has said that they might look into adding a subscription option to make up for some of those lost funds. Dorsey said that the new ad revenue streams would be highly complementary to their current advertising business. So we probably wouldn't experience some sort of pay to tweet model. It would be more of a monthly or yearly subscription that then you can use your account with. They're likely going to begin running tests on the subscription as early as this year. The subscription would allow users to bypass the normal algorithms and miss the paid advertisements that we see on our line and get back to just that chronological order of tweets that you see from your followers sent out in order. And that's something that experienced Twitter users have been looking forward to and kind of asking about for a while now.
So, Zach, how do you think a subscription-based social media platform will affect advertisers? Do you think Twitter will still be an effective place to advertise?
Yeah, I think with as high usage rates as Twitter still is getting, it's still going to be a good place for advertisers to look to. But I definitely do think that they're going to have to change their strategy up a little bit. If people are paying for this new subscription model, they're not going to want to see those traditional ads on their timeline anymore. So I could see Twitter kind of veering a little more towards the influencer marketing side of things. We've seen great success with that on Instagram and Facebook. And I could really see more brands paying high profile celebrities or influencers to promote their products through the paid subscription model.
Do you think other social media channels are going to follow in Twitter's footsteps or pride themselves on being a free model?
I think that we'll probably see a little bit of both. I think that if Twitter does go to that subscription model, since they are such a big player in the game right now, we may see some apps start to shift towards that. But I also do think that people will see that as an opportunity to promote their free social media app as well. Many social media platforms right now have some sort of premium membership along with a free version. And so it would be interesting to see if more social media platforms adopt that model or go strictly to the paid model as well.
Well, I'm Priscilla.
And I'm Zach. Thanks for tuning in for this week's episode of the Tailwind Flash Briefing.
And we'll see you next week for next week's episode.